YouTube, hello and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today we're continuing Blueprints, picking up where we left off. We're on day 55. For those that may have missed it or didn't watch the last video, we are trying to solve the mystery of the throne room. We have the key of Ares, we know where the crown is, and we also now have the effigy stored in the check-in closet, so we can access it anytime without needing to pull from the shrine. And we're trying to figure that out. So that's currently where we're at. We are also doing a whole bunch of side stuff, trying to unlock the inventive trophy and solve billiard room puzzles and all that other fun stuff. We did successfully unlock Dare mode, so that's the last item in the Mount Holly gift shop for a little while anyway. And yeah, I think that's where we're at. But YouTube, you guys know the drill by now. If you do enjoy my content and you like this video in particular, please leave a like and a comment on it. It would mean a lot. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get notified when I drop new videos, hit that alarm bell. Follow me on all my social media down below. And YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the other side. Hey YouTube, welcome back. We are just loading into day 55. I was, before I hit record, I was reviewing my old notes, which I have literally filled out an entire notepad, and trying to find if there were any other clues to the key of Ares. I didn't find anything. So it's possible that I just overlooked it, or we missed it, or something. But yeah, I have legitimately no idea where we're supposed to go. Now on this run, we are going to be cursed, which is unfortunate, but we do have that package from the mailroom. We have 20 additional steps from the sauna to give us 90 in total. And I feel we're doing pretty well. And look at that, we got a brass compass, a magnifying glass, and some gems to start. So even though we are cursed, we're off to a pretty good start, I would say. So yeah, this is our curse. When we draft a bedroom, we lose a step. We draft a hallway, we lose a key. Draft a green room, we lose a gem, and when we draft a shop, we lose 1 gold. So that is currently where we're at. If we draft a red room, we lose 1 of everything. So, pretty unfortunate. I probably should have saved those gems for after we did a couple early drafts. But let us go to the, let us go down here. And we will start our selection right off the bat. We will get our side room. Don't know what we're going to try to go for today, but we will see what happens. We got the tomb, the hovel, and the shelter. I think since we started off with so many additional footsteps today, I feel better about going with the hovel. We do lose that. And this is where Danny Ravane was. We activated that switch already. And there isn't anything else in here. It's been so long since I drafted this, I figure we should at least try. But this way now, we don't have to sweat about gems so much, so even if we lose them, that's fine. And, losing money, there really isn't a ton of stuff I'm worried about losing when it comes to the money. So that's fine. Again, we're just searching for some clues. So we'll draft a hallway since we won't lose a key because we don't have any. So might as well go all in on the hallway early. And we've got a shop or a locksmith or the utility closet. Commissary I think is probably good. We'll pay the 3 and lose a coin. And yeah, this is pretty good. We can get the shovel, the sleeping mask, and the metal detector. And why not? I'll even splurge. I'll treat myself and we'll get the salt shaker too, because why not? We'll do the West Wing Hall here. Again, get that early. We could do the reading nook, the Geist bedroom, or the servant spare quarters. I think I would prefer to get the Geist bedroom here. I know it's a dead end, but we can, you know, we lose a couple, but then we gain 5, and we get some rerolls. So I feel that's pretty good. And as a reminder, I do want to kind of keep an eye out for any hints to the to where we would use the Key of Ares, because I don't know where to figure that one out, if I'm being completely honest with you. Alright, let's draft up here. We can get the kitchen. Would kind of block this area off, but honestly, I think the kitchen could be a good investment. Pantry wouldn't block it off per se, but I think we'll go with the kitchen here. We'll lose a coin, which is fine. And then I think for the Banner of the King, I'll go with blueprints for today. Should have probably activated that earlier, but hey, what are you going to do, right? And again, as a reminder, if I do, this is more for myself, if we do continue on with this, let's go with the drawing room here. This will give us another gem, even though we won't be spending any, but potentially we could get a freezer. Okay, no sign of anything we could use a key for. I do wonder if we could use the Ares key in... Oh, hey, look, there's the lab. I actually was thinking what I was going to say to remind myself with earlier. If we get a computer, we remote access the lab. But why don't we just draw the lab? Alright, so this is the room temperature. It's Kimberly Thompson. Let's set up an experiment. Let's go whenever you draft an archive floor plan. We'll remove a crate from the tunnel. And that'll just give us a reason to potentially draw the archives. I also do want to take a look at the archives anyway, because there might be a hint into the logs that we have. You know, as far as like the network goes. And then I do want to see what power the boiler room and the garage will trigger. We haven't tested that either. That's another like minor thing I need to look at. Well, there's security. I think security would be good to draft right here. Alright, my dog is going to eat, which is good. And he'll probably come in and bark at me here in a second. Alright. Didn't think so. I will put the security doors to low. And then we'll also unlock them as well if we do get the offline. But okay, let's go back down to the drawing room. And I know I'm using up a lot of steps, but as long as we draft the bedroom every now and then, it'll be fine. We can get the closet here, or the aquarium, or we could redraw. Let's go with the aquarium, because this will give us a net. And I know we do lose one of everything, which sucks. But the flip side of that is... I don't even think we had a key yet, so that's fine. Coin on the ground over here. So that'll pay for itself. Clock tower. We could do the utility closet here. Let's do that, just since we already have the security room. It's another dead end, but that's okay. Turn off the gymnasium. Turn on the garage. Turn off the dark room for now, and we'll shut off the keycard entry system. Then we can go up through security, but I'd rather go down through the entrance hall and try to knock that through. Nice thing is we have the compass, so that's always kind of cool. Parlor, closet, or pool. I think we'll go with the pool here. I don't feel like, as much as I would like the parlor, we don't have the sledgehammer, so we can't open those yet. We don't have any keys. Oh, we can get the attic immediately, or we could just go for the passageway, guarantee access to the foundation, and open up a lot more rooms. I don't want to get the coat check here. Attic could be nice because of all the items in there, but that would also require a lot of steps. So let's go with the passageway. And that way now we have access to the foundation, and we can also check what's over here. Let's go with the den. No, you know, we'll do the pantry here. We'll get some more gold. And this is the other reason I wanted it, is because we get an apple. We can do the kennel, the aquarium, which would cost us one of everything, or we could do the storeroom and dead end. I think out of all these choices, I will go with the kennel. Now we can pet the doggos. Hello, doggos. And we can dig. And now every time we dig, it'll unlock automatically. Rotunda, I think, is the choice here. I don't even think that's a question. And let's not get that door. We'll draft that from the foundation. So let's go to the left here. And we'll take it back now, yeah. Take it back there, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's go. Let's actually rotate the office so it's facing down. That way we can maximize our options here. We can get more money if we need to. I'm not actually worried about getting more money at the moment. That's fine. Locked and we don't have a key. That's unfortunate. Also locked. Okay. So we'll switch this back, and we'll have to come back and hope we find a key somewhere, huh? Keys, 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 keys on the line. Trophy room. Again, we can rotate these, which is nice. Trophy room would be good, but I think we'll go with the parlor just to save steps. And there's something on the floor. Hopefully it's a key. Key. Yay. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. Alright, so this one is a lie. The other two boxes are false. Oh, one of the other two boxes is true, rather. So that's the way it works. Two of these are false. So how does this work when we have a contradiction here? Because one box has to be false. One box has to be true. So this one's false. And this one's false. This one can't be true. If this is true, these two are both true as well, which can't be right, which means this one has to be false. This box does not contain the gems, and this box does contain the gems. I think this box is false, this box is true, and this box is also false. Got it. Almost got me there. Almost. I almost opened up the white box, but then it was like, no, you know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, let's... I know we only have the one key. I know this isn't ideal, but let's open up the back end of the office. And we'll save the parlor door for now. Maybe getting the locker room wouldn't have been a bad investment earlier. Oh, hey, look, the locker room. We can spread keys throughout the house. Let's get the closet here. Let's dead end this. Key card. Okay. You know, not what I was hoping for, but not bad. We got another key anyway. So that's good. And we will unlock this door with our key. We need the drafting studio every time. Like, I know the music room is probably the right call here because we need keys, but we need to be able to add the draft. We need to add these rooms here. Let's go with the dorm. And then we'll get the casino next. That's Drafting Strategy Volume 1. And a coin over here. This is probably locked. Oh my god, it's not. Wow. Dovecoat would allow us to continue on this side, but I think we need the items more. So we'll go with the attic here. Lock-picking tool is perfect. A key. Coin purse, we needed that. Another key. This was April 12th. We don't have a lot of steps left. Well, we got a lot of keys. That's kind of nice. We'll rotate this back to the parlor, since we won't be going back through that again, most likely. Just in case. Alright. Maybe we can get a bedroom here. Workshop. Let's get the workshop, because we might be able to build an item. Sledgehammer. Well, it's not particularly hopeful. To be honest, I was hoping we get the battery. Wanted to test that. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find the battery somewhere. I kind of doubt it, but we got the coin purse. I think the compass and the battery is what we're missing. Oh, you know, the sauna probably wouldn't be a bad draft here, if I'm going to be honest. Starting the day with 20 extra steps when we're not cursed could be a really big help. Especially since we're pretty much out of room here anyway. Or we could redraw and try to get a bedroom. Dining room. Yeah, let's do that. This will give us at least 10 more steps. Lockpick. We could go to the music room. Aquarium would cost us a lot. Like, we lose a key, a diamond, a gold. I think we redraw this. There's the boiler room. Or we just get the locker room and spread keys everywhere. Yeah, let's gamble. Let's spread some keys around, and let's gamble with this locker room. I was really hoping there would be a key in here. Wonder if you could pick the locks of these with the lockpick. Nope. Alright. Then let's gamble with some keys. Diamonds! We don't need those today, unfortunately. Apple. Okay, some more footsteps are always welcome. Some money. Alright, we've got one more key, but again, keys are scattered throughout the house, and we do have to retrace our steps, so let's gamble with this one. Maybe we'll find the battery. Nope, more money. Okay. Unfortunate. We don't have the furnace, but we'll still take the 20 steps, since I don't think we'll be coming back here anytime soon. There's a key. Might be a key in the drafting studio or the attic, but I think we'll just head on back. Look at all these handsome puppets, huh? God, I love those guys. Alright, let's go through the foundation. We can dig at least, and maybe we can get the archives, who knows? Turnip. Key. Coins. Not too bad. Not a bad series of digs there. Oh, we could dead end this, or we can get the reading nook. Let's get the reading nook, because that'll give us access to the library. And it gives us another key, too. It was guaranteed to have the library there, so it's like, why not, right? Okay. Let's get a new clue checked out. Got the dove coat. Lot of steps no matter what we end up using. Let's try the music room here. See what major key we get. Silver key. Okay, that's not bad. Minor key. We have to go with the aquarium here, because otherwise the run's immediately over. So we get a double whammy on that one, which sucks. We lose 2 keys. 2 gems, 2 gold. Not that that's the end of the world, but, you know, just a little disappointing. We can do the classroom. Mechanarium will at least have a couple different doors open, so let's do that. And it's free. Oh, one of the upgrade discs we were missing. Nice. Okay. See what's over here? Very cool. Feels like there's something back here. Secret garden key? Okay, that actually is pretty good. Um... Let's go with the ballroom here, I guess. Pump room's fine, but we don't really need it. At least I don't think we need it, anyway. We'll go with the ballroom there. We're not even spending gems this run anyway, so resetting them to 2 is not bad. Let's use the silver key here. And there's the archives. Wanted to get that one. Yeah, we do lose one of everything, but that's okay. Let's use the secret garden key here. Now we should have fruit all over the place, which is good. We'll want to retrace our steps anyway to probably find more keys. Turn up. And we'll flip this switch. And that'll open up the antechamber. The vault. Cost us 9 steps, but I think that would be worth it. That's 15. I don't even know what that is. Or we just go to the storeroom. Let's... Do I play it safe? If we spend this 15, I don't think we'll have enough room to get there anyway. So let's do the storeroom. Let's not spend the 9 on the vault as much as I want to. And let's draft an archive floor plan here. Telescope, okay. That was 3. Where's the 4th? There he is. There's the 4th item. Okay. Okay. Let's go into the archives. Let's do this. Key, okay, not bad. Silver key. You know, for being cursed, we've done a pretty good job here, I would say. I think we've had a really good run so far. Let's get the archive floor plan here. Ooh, ouch. But it did remove the crate from the tunnel. And look, running shoes. That'll actually help us out quite a bit. Can't pick the locked door, so we'll use this. Trophy room, clock tower, or archive. 1 key for each timed room we draft today. I don't think we drafted any. So let's go with this archived one and remove another crate. And look, we got the sauna. Nice. Alright, we'll go down here. Got the boiler room. Man, how great would it be if we got the boiler room and just drafted the garage straight from there? That would be kind of cool, huh? Yeah, let's try that. We'll gamble on that. We got the boiler room here. And look, there's a couple places to dig down there. That's kind of nice. We don't always get that with the boiler room. Turnip. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go see if we're lucky enough to draft the garage. I don't think so, because I think it costs 3. So I don't think we got it here. We can spread gems to each green room, but I don't see the point in doing that, so... We got the freezer! And all of our assets are frozen, which is fine. We weren't using those anyway, so... 44 gold. We had 4 successful triggers. That's actually really cool. Okay, that deadlocks us there. So we have 2 more rooms in security we can try to find. So let's go head there. We'll grab the basement key just for shits and giggles. But yeah, we gotta make our way all the way back down to security. But yeah, 4 times on the trigger. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, and yeah, we already ate. That's right. And yeah, we need to make it down to security anyway because we have the upgrade disc we gotta use. So we found one of the missing ones. I think we're only missing 2 left now. So that's kind of cool that we found it. And we also know that one of the extra levers is here as well. So that's a good thing, a little good reminder that we have. All right, looks like an apple here. Yay, apple. Who doesn't like apples? Alright, then we go... And then, yeah, with our extra keys, we'll see if we can make it back to the locker room. I don't think we'll be able to, but we can try. Oh, yeah. We have a sledgehammer now. There's a key. Let's not go down that way. We could, but let's just not for right now. I want to try and save as many potential keys as possible. Or steps, I should say. Key there, nice. We get the study, the pump room, or an archive floor plan. Study's not really going to do us a lot of good with our assets frozen, so let's get the archive floor plan. And we removed another crate, which is kind of nice. I do wonder if the den with 2 swans, I wonder... Oh, a conference room would be hilarious right here. After we've already, you know, spread keys and fruit. We got the mailroom, too. Nice. No battery, though, unfortunately, which is what we needed. Alright, we got 12 spaces left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We will probably not make it back to where we need to go. We needed to get back to the... we needed to make it back to the workshop, or the locker room, I should say, and I don't think we're going to have enough. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we would be too shy, so unless... We might get lucky and there might be fruit like in the pantry or the kennel. So we can at least try. I am going to run back through security. Because we need to use this upgrade disc. Hallway could contain a key, a locked trunk, or an extra hallway. I think we'll go with the key. Just because I do find that like keys are what I tend to struggle with obtaining, probably more than anything else. I don't see an apple in there. Oh, we did go through the aquarium and there wasn't anything in there, so... I was hoping there would be, like, fruit in here, but I do not see it. I do not see any. That makes me a little sad, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some in the pantry. We'll buy a couple extra steps. I also forgot we have the running shoes, too. Okay. Go in here. Through the, through here. Apple. Okay, that'll give us 3 steps. I think that will get us to the locker. It's going to be close. Apple. Oh, yeah, we're set. We're set now. We got this, everybody. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Apple here. Nice. No battery, though. Man, feels awful. Well, let's at least check a couple things. So we know it's either the compass and the battery, or the compass and something else, but I'm pretty sure it's the battery. And then we know it's the coin purse and something else. And it's probably an item from the, it is probably an item from, what's it called? Alright, we got 7, and I believe there's quite a bit more than 7. So, let's start here. Gems are frozen, so those won't count. More gems plus some coins, which also don't count. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Right. Where is room 46? Connection theorized. Locations north of the antechamber, below the foundation. Full house of 45 rooms plus 1 boardroom. Secret door in the tomb. Leaning towards the red herring and the grotto. I do feel this is a good note to have. So it is north of the antechamber. It's not below the foundation. We checked that. Full house of 45 rooms plus boardroom. You know, we haven't tried that yet. Secret door in tomb. We did get the secret door in the tomb already. Doesn't exist. It's a red herring leaning towards this. Or in the grotto. Well, at least that was new. I'll give it that. Alright, let's try this one. Nothing. I wonder if the loot is randomized in here. And last key. 2 more apples. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, unless there's a key in like the office or in the attic in the drafting studio, I think we might be stuck. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I won't rule it out yet because I am still kind of holding out hope that we'll find our battery. But let's check. Let's check these two areas and see if a key got scattered in them. And once we do that, then we will be good to go. Okay, I was wondering. I saw a notification. Sorry, I didn't recognize everybody, and it's just my freaking phone company. Like, hey, you should check out our games. And I'm like, how about no? Why is this shit installed on my phone? Oh, I'm a fucking moron. I just wasted 2 steps. God damn me. I can remote in. I can log into the network. And I can check security. And we can see if there's any keys left. I can see if there's any left before we even check. I need to slow down. There's 2 fruit, 2 gems, 1 key, and a treasure map. How the hell did I miss the treasure map? Oh, there's 2 fruit. It's probably this way. Maybe. Banana. Well, there's one of the fruits. And here's the treasure map. I walked right past it. That's going to be on the other side of the mansion. I don't think I can make it there with 10 footsteps. But yeah, I have to go like down and around. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. So I could potentially make it, but it would be close. Yeah, so that is rank 3, 6, and 2 over. So here's rank 6. So yeah, I'd have to make it back to the Mechanarium to get that. And it's probably either going to be money or gems, if I had to guess. I don't even know if that'll be worth it. Yeah, I'd have to get 2 assists. It's not impossible. But hey, we didn't find another key lying around, so... we need to get the drafting room one more time. Alright, it wasn't in the office or the closet. I'll head back down. Through the parlor. Oh, I went the wrong way. I needed to go through the kennel. Well, I don't think we're going to get there, everybody. We have to get 2 running shoe triggers at minimum. Turn myself around there. I wasn't even doing the hokey pokey. No fruit in here. And we have to call it a day. Okay. Not a bad run, all things considered. I think we did pretty well. I mean, we almost filled up the entire house. We got the mailroom triggered, which is good. Yeah, I really can't complain about this build whatsoever, especially for a cursed run. I think we did pretty well on that one. And now we don't have to worry about the curse again, which is kind of cool. So we'll do one more run. I do really enjoy this game a lot. I didn't find any clues to the to the Ares key yet, but how hilarious would it be if we used it in the den? I think that could be pretty funny. And yeah, because we had the sauna as well. I forgot about that. Ooh, sleeping mask, amateur lockpick kit, and 2 gems. Well, it's not the compass, but hey, we'll take it. All right. And yeah, that's also, I did forget, we also got the, what's it called? Excuse me. We also got, 8 gems, or 6 gems to start, plus 44, because our assets were frozen. Schoolhouse! This feels like a great time to try to run the schoolhouse. I think we should do it. Let's go for it. We'll try to get the final exam here. I'll use the Banner of the King to get blueprints. And hopefully we will get every single classroom we need and not get totally screwed over immediately, which would be amazing. But we need to draft all 9 classrooms, which is going to be pretty tough. Going to be pretty tough. But I think there's a chance we can do it. Hallway. Let's get that with our brand new key in here. Where do they put the key? Ah, right over here. Nice. Classroom number 1. Taken. And we get a hall pass. That's awesome. And look at that. Let's try for the parlor here. Let's go with the parlor. Although I think for future classrooms, we should try to draw until we get another classroom. But this way we can get enough of the blue box contains the gems. The black box contains the gems. Only 1 box is true. So this is false. Well, maybe not. Both of these, if both of these are false, and only 1 box is true, it would mean the white box has the gems. So let's think about this. Only 1 box is true. Let's assume that's correct. And it's this box. The black box does not contain the gems. The blue box does not contain the gems. So, the black box and the blue box. If one of these is true, the other 2 have to be false. Which is actually not very helpful. If this one is true, then it's the blue box. If the blue box, if this one is true, then it's the black box. And if this one's true, then it's the white box. So there's got to be a contradiction here. Because obviously, only 1 box can contain the gems. So let me think about this for a minute. I'm going to go with white because I think this is the box that's true. And here's why. If only 1 box is true, and if it's either one of these 2, then this box also has to be true. Meaning this can't be true at all. So, therefore, this is the only box that can be true. And still hold logically. Meaning, it's not in black, it's not in blue, and it has to be in white. Thank you. Thank you. I will be here, well, not all day, but until we finish this run today. Classroom! Alright, let's draft our second classroom. Check and make sure there's no item on the desks. Alright, and now we have walled that area off. So, for my own sanity, let's go here. Ooh, workshop! And the sledgehammer. Okay. So, I have noticed that if you draft the workshop early, you don't nearly get as good of an item. That's okay, but just something I have observed. Let's go with the laboratory here. Show me a key card. I should mark that I did get another one of those upgrade discs, so let me just Yep, so now we have 2 left, because I have 14 of them. Alright. Experiment setup. Let's do this, because I don't even think we drafted the den yet. So for each room with a fireplace, you draft, remove a crate from the tunnel. Since I think we have, like, the trophy room and the den as possible choices. Ooh, drawing room would be pretty handy. Pantry would dead end. Chamber of mirrors I don't trust, so, yep. Oh, I forgot, the den does have a fire... or the drawing room does have a fireplace. I actually forgot about that. Coat check. I don't need. Closet I don't want. Music room I don't want to spend the money on. Aquarium I think is good. I know spending gems, but shovel! Yay! That was worth it. Awesome. Got the shovel and the sledge. And got some coins. Speaking of, here's the trophy room. This would pretty much secure our gems for a while. So let's get that. And it also has a fireplace, so. But now we should be good on gems. Okay. We could drop the den or a classroom. I'm going to go with the den here, just to give us a little more flexibility. And plus, it will remove another crate from the tunnel, which is kind of nice. I do think this could be where we use the Ares key as well. That's another reason why I wanted it. Definitely getting the classroom here. Got some money. No magnifying glass, but that's okay. Pool, security, or redraws. Let's redraw. Yeah, we'll go with the dining room. Again, fireplace. It's like, if it's not a classroom, hey, we got this. And now we have access to the foundry, which is good. Plus the lunchbox. We do need to get keys, though. That is absolutely something we need. So, let's see if this is a locked door. It's not. And we'll go with the classroom or the reading nook here. Ugh, this is a tough call. let's go with the reading nook here. Just so we have an extra key. We have at least 2 keys. Made it to rank 5. That'll give us plus 10 footsteps. We have the library. The pantry. We can't redraw here, though. Let's get the library, but we won't actually go into it yet. Oh, they put a treasure map in there, those bastards. They know me too well. They know I can't resist the greed of treasure. Okay, and that's rank 5. And we also have a new clue, which we'll go through and look through again. But I guess we'll go down and dig. A rock, okay. Old tin can. And nothing else. Okay, let's try to go this way. Get the ballroom, which would just shortcut us. And every time you enter, we could reset it. Walk-in closet. Let's go with the walk-in closet here. Got the compass, a key. And now if we just could find the battery. We just need to find the battery. Of course, now, what I'm stressed about is we just blocked off one of our ways forward. Meaning we cannot draft anything that turns or dead ends. And we got a lot of those in the pool. This is what I was afraid of. Such a promising run. Crashing to a hole just like that. I shouldn't have blocked off the west side so early. Or I should have gone, rather than through the foundation, I should have gone through the, should have gone up through the workshop. Oh well. We'll get a classroom again. Grab the money that's in here. The apple too. Oh, I should have checked this first. I'm such a fool. That would have been perfect right there. Damn, man. Okay. Well, let's go grab the key, and let's at least test that theory. Hey, at least we got several of the crates removed this run. I'm not going to say I'm not disappointed, because I am very, very disappointed. Like, just being completely honest with you guys, I'm very disappointed with that run. I'm disappointed in my choices. I don't feel I drafted well. How many more crates do we need to remove down here? We removed a lot, so... Oh, we still have a ton to go. And how many times did we trigger this experiment for? So we removed 8 crates in the last 2 days. Dang. Let's go grab that Ares key. And it was 109, 115, 12, 1226. $109, 115. 1226. 109. 115. 1226. I can't help but wondering about the same chair comment. And maybe we can use the key in the chair in the drawing room. We've got the steps, so we might as well go check it out. Man, I really did think, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I really felt this was the run, and I just made some really critical mistakes. Both in how I drafted and in, you know, not paying enough attention in the den. Again, I hate to say it, but it's like... slow down. I know you're excited, I know you're happy, I know you love this game, but you gotta slow down. Because it keeps costing you. You're killing me, Smalls, you're killing me. We're probably gonna do one more run, guys. I can't end this way, not like this. Not like that. Not everything. Not yet. We didn't even get to use our lockpick kit. So sad. Oh, can't use that here. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in a new clue that may help us here. Major key. Small name key. Nothing there jumped out at me, unfortunately. Let's go check the basement. see if maybe the Ares key has something to do down there, or even in the reservoir. Maybe there's even something in the safe house, since that's where we found the first clue. Let's go check out the safe house again, too. We got the steps. Might as well, right? Delete it. Still haven't figured out what that's for. We did get that. Alright. Nothing's jumping out at me there. So we'll head back. I don't think anything's there either. So all the places that kind of, jumped out at me were not the case, which is fine. No worries, right? I'll take a look around the rooms we do have. Don't think we'll have a ton of luck, but we can at least try. That walk-in closet was both super helpful and also super not. There's still 4 rooms we haven't gotten. Or maybe do I have to draft them all? Is that why? It's not going up despite the fact that I have all of them here. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let me take a look here at the studio editions. Never drafted that one. Okay. Oops. But I have drafted all the others, so that's one that says I haven't done. Found 4 plans. I've done all those. Probably missing at least 2 of these, if I had to guess. Because, yeah, we've drafted all but... We have drafted all but 2, so I imagine there's 2 more found floor plans I need. I haven't figured out how to get those yet. Alrighty. Well, promising start ended in colossal failure, and it's entirely on me. So we'll call it a day there, and we'll try to do one more run that'll hopefully be a little bit more productive than that one. But on the bright side, that was a lot better than that one where we barely made any headway at all. I'm just a little disappointed because, well, you know, I thought I could do a little better. But we only hit 4 classrooms. We needed 9. The way it goes sometimes, though, right, guys? Had all our assets frozen. Ton of gold. Ton of diamonds. We could have had it all. Let's get the trading post there. Banner of the King. We'll do blue rooms again today. I know my strategy has traditionally been green. I figure we can try to go for mostly blue rooms today and try to do something kind of crazy. We'll do a conference room immediately. I like that. And it had a key in it. Now we have a place in case we, spread everything around. Conservatory, I think, is the way to go. We can make some adjustments. Alright, lab, lost and found, and drawing room. Lost and found, definitely unusual is just fine. Lab, standard is also fine. And drawing room, commonplace, also fine. We'll go to the dining room here. This will give us some extra steps once we reach rank 5. Yeah, let's do the den here. We'll just keep going. There's our classroom, the parlor. We'll go to the parlor to get more stuff. Gems are not in this box. The blue box is true, and the gems are in this box. Okay. So, if this one is true, then these 2 both can't be true. So this would be false. And then this would say the gems are in this box and the gems are in this box. So by definition, logically, this one cannot be true. So the gems are not in black. The blue box is true, and the gems are not in this box. That would mean that the gems are in the white box. If this is false, and the blue box is false, then all 3 of these would have to be false. Because the blue box is false, the gems are in this box, but this one would also be false. So, I'm going white, final answer. Got it. Okay. We'll go to the kennel here. Do some digging. Plus, we get to see our puppers. Hello, puppers. How are you? And we have the foundation available. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep moving the way I want to today. I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff. Door is locked. Okay. Don't know if I want to use my key this early. Door is locked. I may have to. Alright. Use a key here. Drafting studio. We'll get that immediately. That's an instant yes. And we will add the casino, which is, I believe, the final edition. Yep, that's 8 of them. And these are 2 we have not drafted, which means there are 2 more found floor plans we also need to try and find. And I have no idea where they are. I think the aquarium would be a good choice here. It's one of everything. Like, this would be good to give us some keys, but it would also really hit our diamond output. Keys. More flexibility. Keys. I gotta go with the keys. Keys, keys, keys. Secret garden key. Okay. Pretty good. Now, if this door is locked, we'll just activate the secret garden. And it was not. Nook to get another key. Yeah, I think that's fine. I would have loved to get the trophy room there, but, you know. Don't have enough yet. And we'll go back. Library, pantry, or closet. Oh, no matter what, this is going to dead end us. Let's go with the closet. At least then we can potentially get keys or dice. Oh, coin. Okay. Take that. Yeah. Feels pretty good. We do need the coin purse for something. I hate dead ending that there, but, you know. What are you going to do, right? Can't use a special key, so we'll just keep moving. We got the workshop. This will probably give us the sledge. Oh, we actually got the battery. Okay. Yeah, and as I expected, it is not the coin purse and battery, which means that it has to be the compass and the battery is the combination we need. We'll use our last key here. We haven't drafted, like, any of these, so that seems awful. So we'll get the ballroom, because this will be a really reliable way for us to reset our gems. And the secret garden key probably won't fit here. Okay. So let's head back. Luckily, we have a lot of options. I'm really glad we actually got the battery there. Now, maybe we'll get lucky. Let's go, before we go too, like, insane. We'll go north here, just so we don't go too far. Got the aquarium, the mailroom, or the freezer. I don't want to freeze my accounts just yet, so we'll do the mailroom. No additional letters have been delivered, and that's fine. But now we have a package that'll help us out for tomorrow. Ooh, we got a dead zone no matter what we do. I could try the walk-in closet. Or I could just get 3 gems guaranteed. Let's go with the 3 gems guaranteed. Oh, right, we do need to go this way. We don't have the shovel. Secret garden key is not going to be a ton of help if we don't have any keys. So if we don't get 3 dead ends... 2 dead ends. Library it is. Trunk is locked. Laboratory. Run an experiment. Oh, man. I'm not confident we're going to be able to do any of these, so we'll just immediately remove this. Immediately remove a crate. Let's go security here. Let's place an order for the brass compass. Is there a key? No, but there's one trunk. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. We'll order the brass compass because that's one of the ones we need for the workshop. Yeah, no, I just need to get some keys. Kitchen would give food, coat check, furnace. I don't really like any of these. Gonna be honest. Guess we'll go with the coat check. I don't need it, but at least we have it. Drawing room will be good. Let's hope we get a key. A room with a key. Make an area might be a little better now. Might have a key in it. Otherwise, this will be another really fast run. Yeah, let's just go all in on the mechanarium and hope that one of these doors here has a key. Broken lever. Alright, not what I was hoping for. Flip the switch. I don't even think we're going to make it. But I'll grab it anyway. And a key. Oh my gosh, thank you. Alright. The run continues. Just barely, though. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go down through security. I know there's a trunk, but trunk doesn't help us when we don't have any keys. Silver key won't unlock that one. Haven't even spread anything, which is also pretty funny. We're gonna lose one gem here, but that's fine. Silver key. Festival, gymnasium, or... Well, this will guarantee to have 3... So that'll be good. And the aquarium may have 1. Storeroom here would give us 2 keys. I think we go for that. I don't really want to, but I think that's the safe plan here anyway. And yeah, the main reason why I wanted to draw the Vestival... Actually, this is not bad. This really is not bad. Because that would still give us access over there. So, yeah, let's go with the Dovecote here. Okay, we're going through the aquarium now. Another key. Awesome. Exactly what we needed. Rotunda. We'll rotate this. And rotate again. I would love to find the commissary. Alright, let's see. So that's locked. And that's locked. So both of these rooms were locked. Let's go south. Less likely to have locked doors this way. Can't get the trophy room. Study could be good, but I would much rather, I think, go for the gallery. And that way we have key 8. So if like anything's locked up there, key 8 will be awesome to have. Plus it'll increase our allowance when I solve it. So... And I forgot we do get 2 gems this way as well, which is kind of nice. Yeah, let's use a key here too. I was hoping we wouldn't have to, but you know the way it goes. I guess we'll spend a gem on an aquarium. Hope there's a key there. No, there was not. But that's okay, because now we have the garage, and we have all the keys we could use. Hell yeah. And, yeah, we don't have the car keys yet, which is unfortunate, but that's alright. Also, this isn't going to be connected by the boiler room. How great would that have been if I drafted the boiler room here, and then we would have nailed that, huh? Would have been pretty good. Alright, we'll use a key here. I don't feel guilty about it right now. Observatory could be good. Pantry. Let's go with the pantry just to kind of max out our choices here. Might be the wrong choice, but it's my wrong choice. I don't know how good the observatory would be this late anyway. Her ladyship's chamber. Okay, next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10, and walk-in closet, gain 3. Yeah, we still haven't unlocked her, figured out how to unlock her, Does it never end? Oh, sleeping mask. Alright, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we still haven't figured out a way to unlock her ladyship's diary. I don't know how to do that. Alright, let's walk out, then walk back in, because that'll give us 5. I didn't realize how many steps we were, you know, using. I think this will net us 1. So... Alright, let's head back to the aquarium. Yep, we'll keep this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back to the dining room. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, you know, back. But that's okay. Or, you know, let's at least unlock this. Can't use key 8 here, I don't think. Oh, actually, we could. That was... Yeah, we're in rank 7. Nice. Oh, but it went the wrong way. Oh. Sucks. Damn it, man. Well, may as well solve this. You are lust. You are envy. You are hubris, sloth, gluttony, mundanity, wrath, avarice. Oh no, wait, I have this wrong. Let's take you. You are not wrath. You are avarice. There we go. And now you are wrath. And yay, more allowance. Alright, let's run back to the dining room before things get too crazy, assuming that this is not the locked door. Run back to the dining room as fast as I can. They can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And now we will eat our delicious meal. Nom 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 nom. It's a pity we didn't get the fish. Porterhouse steak. That'll still give us an additional 20 steps, which should be plenty. And now we run back into the vestibule. You all right there, Mr. Tanner? My dog has been so patient with me today, guys. Like, I cannot tell you how good of a boy he has been. Okay, that's right. Put the storeroom there. He has been so patient and so sweet with me. Here, bud. You can have the last cracker, okay? Good job. Alright, we'll use the key here. Corridor. And then this should allow us to get the... Well, this one won't have the secret garden because it won't be locked. But, we'll have to get the observatory to continue. It will lock us out of the antechamber, but that's fine. It's not what this run is for. Although that is honestly why I wanted the secret garden, was to potentially get to room 46. We'll get our bonus here. Might as well. Don't know what it's going to be. A sail, Southern Cross, and Draxus the Dead. Okay. Oh, we already had a lot of dead-end rooms anyway. We'll get the gymnasium here. Locked by electronic key card. You rat bastard. And that's gonna end our run. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Let's try to end our run in her ladyship's chamber and see if that helps us tomorrow. But dang. Most unfortunate. Alright, so that's the ballroom. We'll use a key. Runs over anyway, so. Man, room 8, though. Absolutely. I gotta remember that's the direction it goes in. That's my fault. Alright. Let us end the run here. And we will call it a day. And I think with that, we'll wrap up this video, too. Didn't really have the run I was hoping for, I'll be honest. I did forget we had the trading post, though. That's my fault. We might have been able to build something with the workshop there. But that's okay, because too late now, right? But yeah, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for watching YouTube. I really appreciate it. We will continue more blueprints later. Again, we're just trying to kind of figure stuff out now, kind of wandering around aimlessly, trying to solve some of the other mini things. And we've gotten close, I think, to a couple, and just bad decisions tonight really, really cost me. And even that last one, again, I didn't slow down. I didn't think we had the trading. I should have checked for the trading post. Possibly could have built one of the contraptions with the items we had, but I didn't check. So there you go, everybody. Remember, when you're playing this game, slow down. I have to keep reminding myself that. Slow down. Just because you think you know the answers doesn't necessarily mean you do. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.